What's up, Hayden? Quick demo video for you for both of your Revans from Korbanth. So you've got this one and this one, Lightside and Darkside. They are both installed with CFXs. We can go over this one first. This one was a bit more of a cram food job, but not too bad. 2-button setup. So your switches are right here. You've got CCSabers in both of these for your neopixel connectors. And then you just want to unscrew the handle on this guy. This one is a static chassis because the handle does come off. And that's what you've got here. So you got your CFX. You can get to your SD card here without moving the board. Removable battery setup. This one has a 24mm speaker that's fully enclosed, so it sounds really good. Grab a battery, and we'll throw a battery in this guy. I would suggest if you get new batteries to take the stickers off. It just helps the fit a bit. We'll go ahead and throw this in there. For now, it just has a stock font package on it. When putting this handle on, be super careful. Take your time. It was a mighty cram food job to get all of this to fit into this saber and still leave enough sound resonance, right? So that's why I didn't bring it all the way out to the very emitter. I tried to stack everything as close as I could together, so the board on top of the battery. The trade-off there, though, is this is a super snug fit. All right. So you got the stock font package on here for now. Auxiliary on this side. I'll turn it off and put a blade in. This takes a 1-inch diameter neopixel blade. Both of your boxes have Allen keys. I think the same one works for both sabers, though. Okay. We'll go ahead and throw a blade in this guy. Pretty snug fit. If you have a brand new blade, you might have to do some sanding. I'm not even going to use the blade retention. Just like that. I've sanded this a little bit and it's still pretty snug. We'll go another sound font and just hold down aux.
Sound bank selection.
Nightfall.
Crystal focus.
Crystal focus.
Crystal.
Nightfall.
Crystal focus.
Crystal focus. Nebula. Nebula.
When you find where you like, hold the button down. You can hold down aux and twist the saber, and then you can just turn the saber to go through some colors. So if we like a green, find a good green. Just hit power. Now we've got that color when we turn it on. It's not quite green. I think it's like a lime. So you got good flash on flash. Just like that. We'll go ahead and we'll take the battery out of this guy and go over the other one. This one's working well. Like I said, it's just very tight putting the handle on. So if you just watch out for that one thing, you'll be fine. Go ahead and take it off. This is a brand new install as well. So the more that you take this handle off and on, you'll kind of work in that chassis a little bit. But it's not hard, right? Pop it right off. From the positive side by the speaker, you should be able to pop the battery out with your finger. And then we'll just put this back onto the saber. And we'll go over the other one. Now the other one's set up a little bit differently, although it does still have CFX. Still a 2-button setup, but your switches are here. This right here is your activation. Back here is your auxiliary. And this only opens from the pommel. All right, so we got to take the pommel off. Once you get that off, you'll see your chassis here. It's best just to come with your finger in the emitter and push on the side. Try not to push on the pins or the LEDs, but just the side. Pop it out just a hair. And then you can pull it right out. It's very easy to do. Made to be snug though. And this is what your chassis looks like. So removable battery over here. Again, with your CFX, you can get to your SD card very easily without ever moving the board. Your 2 switches here. CCSabers here. And this one has a 22mm Smoker's Outpost Nano Elite speaker because I wanted to fully enclose it. All right, so fully enclosed, sounds really good. And we'll throw a battery in this guy too. When you put this in, it is snug, but you're going to want to make sure that your switches, when you're putting it in, are lined up with your plungers up here, and that's the only way it will go all the way in. All right, so just line it up straight, push it all the way in. It'll click just like that, and we can come over here and put the pommel on. That easy. All right, activation. Auxiliary. Hold it down. We'll throw a blade in this guy too. So again, a 1-inch diameter blade. Lock her down. So yes, the same Allen key does work on both sabers. I just tried it.
Sound bank selection.
Crystal focus. Crystal focus. Spectrum.
Flash on flash. Do one more.
Sound bank selection.
Crystal focus. Nebula.
Just like that. All right. And we'll go ahead and take the blade out of this one too. Both your Revans are working like they should. We'll go over taking the battery out of this guy real quick, which is easy to do. Take the pommel off. Again, very carefully with your finger, just come over here from the emitter and just pop it out a hair. Just enough to grab it like that. And then from the positive side by the speaker, you should be able to pop it out with your finger, just like that. And that is pretty much both of your Revans. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, I'll package these guys up and get them out in the mail to you tomorrow. All right, thanks.